The summer of 2022 has been a blast. The most remarkable moment was that me and my friends went skydiving for the first time. That was insane. It's so weird to jump out of a plane and fall and then just get caught by a parachute. I thought I would be more scared, except I was not. I actually loved it. We went skydiving to celebrate my best friend's birthday. We all turned 20 this year, and we thought we would do something special. It feels like since 2020, my time off school and work has been taken as an opportunity, specifically to push my art career forward. Within these past 2 years, I've gotten myself into a very strict schedule. So I learned this method from one of my favorite YouTubers, Hamza. I learned this from him, and he once spoke about his routine and about how he made this timetable for himself. That's exactly what I did. I wrote my entire timetable. Not sure if it focuses on it. So I do the same things every single day. I write my pages for my stories. First thing when I wake up, I hit the gym. I work on videos, and I do some drawing for the late afternoon from about 4 to 6. You see, so I've always had this notion inside my mind that I had to do something great within my life. I've always felt this responsibility to be the one inside my family who became the game changer of sorts. I don't mean this in an arrogant way, but to be a symbol for my family, the one that made it out, the one that took my family's sacrifices not for granted, but used them to my advantage. I want to be the best writer Dad has ever lived. I want to make my own production company. I hope to be the American version of Studio Ghibli. So with my free days, it seems like all I do is write, draw, and record these videos. So I have become so fixated on my goal that all I see is becoming that massive success. I see nothing else. I'm so focused on my stories and improving as an artist that I find it hard to focus on anything else. People like Hamza and fellow YouTubers similar to him have said, you have to sacrifice for your goals, right? But within this last month, for July, we had one of our high school friends come to our hometown. We did so many awesome things. We took him on a lake trip. We went on this awesome hike. It was like 12 miles. It was really cool. We also got food with him several times. I'm so grateful that I got to connect with my friends again and see an old friend from high school. It's been 2 years since we graduated, but we're still so close. We still manage to stay friends. We hit the gym together. We see each other weekly. We talk. We have a group chat with each other. It's amazing. And within the summer, I have been seeing this girl from college. We've a few times. We've went out to the city. We've gotten some nice food, and then most recently we painted together, which I found was fun. From this year, I've made so many new memories with my friends. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Reconnecting with my best friends and meeting new girls is what I value most. So, why do I feel guilty for all this? How do I become an artist but share these memories with my friends and new people? How do I balance it all? Because for me, I can't relax. I can't just have fun. I'm constantly thinking about I'm constantly thinking about what I have to do next. So I ask myself this very question. For the past 2 years, not one other thought has been at the forefront of my mind. I see this vision that I wish to make a reality. Scalia, the owner and director of a production company. I have my own comic publishing house, and I'm a renounced writer. My comics have been adapted into real films that I have directed myself, and many young people have been inspired by my movies and works. I have spread my message across the globe to not let anything hold you back. See, you may not hear it because I cut it out from the videos, but I stutter constantly. I've had this since I was about 7 or 8 years old. I don't want people to feel like that, to feel small. The superheroes that grace my screen inspire me to do great things. I have to fulfill that promise to my younger self. So how do you become an artist? How do you become a professional artist? How do you become a successful artist? Well, you have to be relentless. Being an artist is not like the normal path. It's something close to that. You see, your whole life you've been in school, people tell you what to do. People tell you what you have to do. In psychologists, they hold your hand to the goal that they set out for you. Same thing for an office job. You do what you're told. Unlike school and work, you can't put this off. You can't just keep procrastinating your writings. You can't just keep procrastinating your drawing, your practice, your skills, your craft. You can't be putting it off. It's something that you really want. You have to wake up every single day with the intention to work on your art that day. Day in and day out, you have to fulfill that promise to yourself. Whether that goal may be to get some storyboards out, write 10 pages for your script, or just practice some anatomy. It doesn't matter. Set that goal and complete that goal with intention. You've locked yourself inside your room for 2 whole years. That's what I've done. I've known these 4 walls for so long, I'm actually going insane sometimes. Because when I'm not doing something, when I'm not doing stuff that I have to do, I'm in here working on videos, working on screenplays that I hope to produce, and storyboards that still need to get finished. I really need to finish these. You think you're actually ready to become an artist. Not just practice when you're back from college or work. Not just write 20 screenplays because you wanted to think that you could. To actually do it for real this time. Hone the skills you've cultivated this whole time. To actually create something such as like a novel, animation, a YouTube channel, a TikTok page, an actual webcomic, a real comic, something. You see, my goals have always been extremely ambitious. I see this vision for myself, this whole world for myself, this person that's so successful in what they do, which is the stuff that I do each day. I sometimes doubt myself. Yes, you may want to be that rich screenwriter like Christopher Nolan. Yes, you may want to be like that successful artist like David Finch. And yes, you may want to be as famous as Stephen King. But to be successful is way too vague. You need a plan, a specific roadmap to where you want to go. I have this friend, the same one I spoke about before, and she told me, and she made me realize this. Same thing as what my mother said. Say you're like me, and you want some career in storytelling. You want to make comics, make movies, etc. You have to learn how. You have to start small. Create a few one-shots. Write the script, 10 to 20 pages maximum. Release them on Webtoon or VoiceMe or post them on Instagram. They will be horrible. People won't read them. Like, maybe one person will read it and then say it's pretty garbage. That's completely okay. Keep going. Start that TikTok page. Start an art Instagram account. A YouTube channel. Spread your knowledge. Spread your knowledge to new creators. Once you have the small goals finished, you can move on to the next small goal, which is to actually release a full-fledged project through a publisher, or better yet, your own publishing house. So then you can move on from there. The plan must be intentional. The plan is not fixed. It can change, yes, but you have to have small wins along the way. If you're like me and you have this dream for yourself, your ultimate goal may be achievable, but it's too far away when you have no points on the board. That guy Hamza that I mentioned before, I recently got sucked into his videos. For a while, I misread his message. I was in one of those grind set mentalities that people talk about. Like, I've seen like those memes from American Psycho about like Sigma males or something. It's kind of dumb. And Philion made a video on it, which was pretty funny. My friend told me that I was losing myself. Scalia was getting lost inside this pursuit of materialism. Yes, I want to be that production company owner for all the riches and, get like, big houses and stuff like that. But that was not my original intention. My intention was to be an artist and to actually share what I had to say. Yes, make money from it, but that was not just the one goal. So, be honest, you barely leave the house probably. Most people's version of fun is playing video games, scrolling through their phone, or watching garbage Netflix. I swear, man, watch my movies be way better than like half the movies on there. So the girl that I spoke about before, I remember we discussed this one topic about how she found it she was playing video games and she found them so boring. So I said the same, and I told her that there's two kinds of fun. There's traditional fun, which is playing video games, watching TV. I guess if you're 21, which I'm not, you go to bars or whatever. I'm not sure what cool people do. Then there's productive fun, which is the stuff I spoke about before. Hiking with friends, seeing friends to go get food, the dates I went on with that girl. It's my whole life now has been conducive to my work to be an artist. Your creativity is like a well. You've probably heard this before. It's like a well, but with a well, it holds water, right? That water's your creativity. So you keep pulling from the well. Each time you sit down to write pages, you draw like a comic, you draw some characters, you draw some sketches. You're pulling from that well. Once your well is empty, you need to fill it up, right? How are video games going to fill it up? How is playing Fortnite gonna refill your well? How is watching Stranger Things going to fill your well? Seeing friends, seeing girls, having romantic partners, going to church, just doing fun and new things will fill that well for you. Spending time with family will fill that well for you. You have to find ways to fill your well to actually be conducive for your life, to actually be an artist the right way. Because you can't just be burning your tires so much. You have to fill your well back up. So, I hope you learned from this video. This was a fun video to make. I was mainly just speaking to myself for this one. I've had to reroute my whole direction for what I'm trying to do here, because I have kind of been getting lost. It's like I said. So I know where I need to go now. I just need to execute for this plan, and so do you. I hope you rerouted your whole direction and found new ways to actually reach your goals. And like I said before, know the truth, speak the truth. It's Scalia, signing off.